Hi, my name is Andrew with Platinum Wholesale Group, and today I'm going to show you how we go through creating an eBay listing for our online resale business. First step is we go over, once you're logged into inkFrog, we go over to Create Listing. Once that is open, we click Prefill, and we must click on Master Profile. We must have this in, or everything will be deleted. So we click Prefill from Selected. Today we are going to be using a wristwatch, a Casio wristwatch, as our example product. So the first thing we need to do is go to Title Builder, and you're going to type in the name of the product we have, which I've already done. So what we're going to do from there is list it like this. Over on this side here is the most popular search terms associated with this product. So we list it like this. We go brand first, and this is a Casio watch. So we're starting with that. We list the gender, if it is applicable that the product has a gender. In this case it does. Men's wristwatch. And you want to fit as many words into the title as possible. So use up as many of the characters here as you can. You know, that is perfect right there, because we've got all the pertinent information in the title, and we've used up all of the characters. Now what happens next is we delete all of this. This is just our example template, so we come out of that. And then we find we copy this title here, and then paste that into our search bar on eBay to find similar listings. And this top listing here is excuse me, this top listing here is exactly the wristwatch that we are looking for, so we click on that. And then we go down to the description here on the existing listing, and we copy that. For a majority of these listings, this will be the way you'll do that. Occasionally, you will have to create one, but that's not too hard. When you do that, the item specifics in the description have to be bullet pointed. And for some reason, that bullet point came out, so we're going to put that back in. Now, the UPC. This should be included in the manifest that we will send you, but if it is not, go back to the same listing and copy the UPC. And then paste that into the spot here. It will not always be in the same listing that you got your description from, but most of the time it will be. When it comes to photos, we want 6 stock photos of the product that you are creating the listing for. Now we go down to the listing profile. What we're going to do here is click on the eBay category, this right here, click Browse. Paste the UPC into the search bar up here and press Enter. That will automatically choose one of the categories. You got to click on that, and it has already done it. If there is something wrong with the UPC or it doesn't come up the right way, type in the type of product into the search bar and press Enter, and it will come up with the appropriate category. This stuff right here, the listing format and the duration, leave that alone. We want that how it is. Next, you're going to go to the store category and click the category that most appropriately describes the product. In this case, it's jewelry. If there is not a store category for the product that you are listing, make sure that you list it as Other instead. You list it as Other and include a note in Trello. Make a card in Trello to let one of us here on the other end know that we need to create a store category for that product. Next, we move down to item condition. Most of our items will be new with tags or new with open box. So for this, we will click new with tags, and we don't need to change any of that. But you may need to change the description, edit it slightly to fit the product better. Now we go to the brand, which is Casio, and we have to put that in. Next we go to the MPN, which we can also find in this listing here. So copy, and then paste that. Now all of these things here, these are the item specifics. If it applies to our product in any way, we have to list these. So model is nothing in there, so we'll type the model in. Occasionally, there will be no results found. That's fine. Just type in the model number, or the model name, rather, and make sure it's correct. You start with gender, men's, age group, adult and teens, band type, band color. We have to be very specific about these things. Case material is stainless. Now, these two options here, modified item and modification description, do not use those. We do not modify our items in any way. We ship them as is. We want to include case color, which in this is silver, band material, we'll also need to include case finish, brushed, case size, and that should be included in the description that we send you. Now, this one does not apply to this particular item because it is a digital watch. Must go through and do all of these. And this is the particular art style of the item. In this case, it is a casual watch. Go to watch shape, which you may have to occasionally scroll back up to find these. Ordinarily, there is another option here, normally around Prop 65, which is an option we don't use. There's usually one around that for country or region of manufacturer. If you know for certain that the item, what country the item is made in, then you must include that. If not, do a quick Google search, and if you cannot find which country this item is made in, then leave it blank and we will fix it on our end. One thing you must include is features. So go through, and you'll have to occasionally use existing listings from other sellers to find all of the features on this, and you must go through and click them all. Once you've gone through all of that and clicked all of the features that are involved in it, you're going to want to scroll down, and we'll start the pricing. What our policy is for this, we find the most similar items. These are almost exactly the same. So, we find the highest price item in that range, this one being at $30. But, if you'll notice, it doesn't say anything about how many of those have been sold. Whereas, this one, at $23, says there were $43, so 43 of these items sold at $23. So, what we are going to do is we take that top item, the one with the most sold at that price, and put ours just below that. $1 underneath of the top price that has the most sold items at that price. Now, the cost and the custom label will be provided by us. Do not mess with product variation, the return profile, or the shipping profile. All of that is the way it is and does not need to be changed. The package details don't need to be changed, and neither does the payment profile or the buyer requirements. Now, before you save it, go all the way back to the top and scroll through slowly and make sure that everything is correct. Everything's filled in and everything is where it should be. Once you are satisfied that the product information is correct, go up here to Save, and you're going to click Save to Library. After that, you can move on to your next item. Thank you.